I don't really know how to start this. But anyway, hi, I'm Kenzie. This is going to be my book channel. Hopefully I do better at posting on this than my main channel, which I'll have in the description below if you want to go check it out. It's pretty small. We're a pretty small community, if you can even call us that. Anyway, so for my first video, I wanted to do a choosing my October TBR because I'm planning on this channel getting launched in October. Is currently September. It's the 22nd. So anyway, ignore the fact that in the mirror you can see a mess of a room. I just moved here and I'm still waiting on some furniture and it's a mess. Anyway, so here are how I'm gonna do this. Originally I was gonna do my cat chooses my TBR, but he's not feeling too well for some reason. I don't know what's going on with him. He's probably just tired, or he's being a pain. I don't know. Anyway, so I have a random number generator here. It is 1 through 8 because I have 8 options here. And whatever number it chooses, that's the book I'm going to read. So I have, here are the contestants. Daughter of the Pirate King, or The Cruel Prince. Untold, or Flamecaster, which this one is actually the second in a trilogy. It's the second in the Lindburn Legacy. And I've read the first one. I think I gave it like 3.5 stars. I started that one. I made it to chapter like 14 or something like that. And then I DNF'd it. I was just not feeling it. So if I get it, hopefully it'll be more October-y vibes, which I think it actually does take place in like October or November in this one, so that's perfect. King of Wrath versus Faceless, which I really want to start this series, and I have the first 3 books. Was it a bad idea to buy all 3 before knowing if I would like the series? Yes. Do I care? No, I'm not stable. And then Red Queen versus the Marked Girl. So, and then when it comes time to read them, I'll like give a breakdown of the synopsis. But anyway, these are the options. I'm gonna run this 4 times and see what it gives us. So go ahead and hit generate. 1. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 was Daughter of the Pirate King, which is great because this has been my TBR for like a year now. Okay. So since 1 and 2 are no longer options, I switched the 1 for 3 now. So next is 8, which is the Marked Girl. Great. That is another one that's the wrong file. That's another one I really wanted to read and has been on my TBR for a while. This one, it's on my TBR, but it's not like been on there for a long, long time. Okay. So now, next one is, did that generate? It did. 6. I was hoping for King of Wrath. Okay, that's fine. I can read this. I can read it. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So now I'm going to fix this to where it's 1 of 2. One, which will be Flamecaster for this one. Okay. Cool, I want to read this. Good. So, the number generator has disappointed me. Also, if you start hearing someone call for me, it's probably my grandma. Okay, so these are the rejects. The rejects are Untold. Yep, there she is right now. King of Wrath, Red Queen, The Cruel Prince. These are the books we will not be reading in October. Sadly, which this one I'm not like too upset about, but at the same time, like I would have preferred to read it. Hold on, let me go check my grandma real quick. Okay, got grandma taken care of. Anyway, these are the 4 books I meant to read in October. I don't know. The only one I don't really want to read that much is this one. And you would think I would just get rid of it by now because I've had this for almost 3 years now. You would think I would have read it by now. No, I haven't yet. I should, but I haven't yet. Anyway, so I'm gonna read the synopsis on everything. This one, the little bit I know about it, there's really no point in reading the synopsis because it's really confusing. Well, it's really not that confusing. Here. So, I broke for a second there. Sorry. Anyway. So, that's what the back looks like. Oops. A masked robber, a gunshot, an endless nightmare left in its wake. Winter Moore was just 4 years old when she witnessed the murder of her mother. For 25 years, she's tried to blunt the trauma with ambition. Yet each year, she shuts down her popular Iowa restaurant to return to her small hometown of Pike, Wisconsin, to grieve. Only this time, her visit will be marked by a new danger and shocking discoveries about the past and about her mother. So, honestly, this book, it's romantic suspense, which it's basically Hallmark murder mystery, is the best I can describe this book as, and books like it. Flamecaster. This one, okay. 1, 2, 3, and these aren't even all of them. These are books I didn't even buy. I was not only given them, but a friend of mine was clearing out a bunch of space in her house, and she gave my family a like 2 or 3 boxes full of books and like knick-knack stuff. And these 3 books were in there, but there's also so many other books that I have that are from her. So anyway, but these are the ones I chose and thought would be nice to read. Anyway, so Flamecaster, which I took the sleeve off earlier for the first time. And it's so pretty to me. I love this. This is so pretty to me. It's so soft. I'm excited for this. Anyway, the synopsis. Adrian, known as Ash, okay, those names don't really go together, but whatever, is a trained healer with a powerful gift of magic and a thirst for revenge. The son of the Queen of the Fells, Ash is forced into hiding after a series of murders throws the queendom into chaos. Sorry, the lack of punctuation there. Or I'm just stupid, one of the two. Now Ash is closer than he's ever been to killing the man responsible, the cruel king of Arden. As a healer, can Ash use his powers not to save a life, but to take it? So, that makes me excited for this. I also love when fantasy books have maps. Like, I don't know, it's so nice to me. That's another book to read in October. Oh, there's more map on the back. I don't know what I did with my hand there. Leave it alone. Anyway. Yeah. That is the other book. The March Girl. This one is about a group of royals who find themselves stranded in modern-day LA via a magic portal and an evil traitor named Malquin. Malkin. I don't know how to pronounce that. All they want to do is get home to Calum. All they want to do is get home to Calum soon. Then they meet Liv, a film-making foster girl who just wants to get out of the system and on with her life. As she and Cedric, which is the crown prince of Calum, as they bond, they'll discover that she's more connected to his world than they could have ever imagined, and that finding home is no easy task. So, I'm actually very excited for this one as well. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so instead of the chapters having numbers, it's just names. Like this one is called The Unavoidable Truths. Okay. Anymore, I'm used to chapters just having numbers, and it's rare for them to have names. But the fact that this one doesn't even have numbers, it's just names, is actually kind of cool. Okay, and then Daughter of the Pirate King. This is the 4th book we will be reading in October. 17-year-old Aloja, I believe is how you pronounce her name, deliberately allows herself to be captured by her enemies, giving her the perfect opportunity to search their ship. More than a match for the ruthless pirate crew, Aloja has only one thing standing between her and the map: her captor, the unexpectedly clever and unfairly attractive first mate, Raiden? I don't know. But not to worry, for Aloja has a few tricks up her sleeves, and no lone pirate can stop the daughter of the Pirate King. So these are the 4 books. And if I read them and still have time in October, which honestly, with as big as this book is, I probably won't, I will probably choose another one from one of the books that did not get chosen. If I don't have time, then I will figure out a video on how to choose my November TBR. Anyway, these are the books. I'm excited. I'm also excited for this channel and to see how it goes. I know it's not going to be great at first. I'm okay with that. We're going to work with it. Yeah. Hi, it's a few days later. I want to say that the books that I chose in the earlier portion of this video, those are not the only books I planned on reading in October. I also was going to read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, but A, that is a book that I had already chosen, and B, it's an ebook, so that's why you didn't see it in the earlier portion. But with that book plus the 4 that you saw me choose, that would be 5 books in October, and I was like, okay, no problem, I can do that. Here's the thing. My mom came home from the store yesterday with 2 new books that I decided would be good to add to my October TBR. So that is 7 books to read in the month of October. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I can do it, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But these are the books. There's Overkill by Sandra Brown, which says former Super Bowl MVP quarterback Zach Bridger hasn't seen his ex-wife Rebecca Pratt for some time, not since their volatile marriage imploded. So I don't really know the whole situation with this. It's said as a thriller and mystery, so I feel like that's perfect for October. Plus, the color just gives October vibes to me. Also, I dyed my hair. I dyed it like right after filming the other portion of this video. And then The Lightning Rod by Brad Meltzer, which this is technically the 2nd book in a series. The first one is called The Escape Artist, I think. I don't actually remember. But this is the 2nd book, which my mom did not know when she picked these up. She just happened to see them and was like, huh, Kenzie might like these. But I looked it up, and apparently it can be read as a standalone, but if I want like a more in-depth look at the characters, I should read the first one first. But I don't feel like looking for the physical copy of the first one just so I can read this one. So, but yeah, those are, hold on. So this is the official October TBR plus the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which I've actually technically already started just because I don't have any other books to read for the rest of September. So, yeah. I mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to mention it again. This is the one I'm least looking forward to reading, so it's probably the first one I'm going to read just to get it over with. Anyway, yeah, thought I'd update you.